Alright, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing watching Attack on Titan. We are on episode 63, which I believe is episode 4 of season 4. Been a slow climb, slow progression into getting craziness going on in this show. It's been feeling like it's been building up to something big, and I'm just kind of waiting for that something big to drop. So hopefully we're getting there. We're getting there soon. If you don't know, I do have a Patreon in which this episode and the ones continuing on from here on out will be full reaction, as well as full reactions to movies that I've done and other shows that I record. So if you're interested in that, the link is always in the description in case you want to check that out. Leave a like on the video if you do enjoy it. It does mean a lot to me. But without further ado, let's watch this episode. Had to turn my fan up because it's hot in here, and it's about to get hotter with this episode because it's gonna be fire.
なんだか劇場みたい。
ここに世界の偉い人を集めてお祭り
They're
ってのを
building
や
a
ったら
whole stage and seating area for this announcement. Damn. The Tybals, bro. Big family.
外国の収容区から移ってきたからわかる。ひどい目にあった。外国の
Damn.
エルディア人に対する敵意はここの日じゃない。
Just like I was saying before, there, man, he just like stated it out clearly for us, you know?
って気持ちはよーくわかるけど普通にしてたらまず無理だからあとゾフィアはわけのわからない自己演出をやめろ。
いや、私これ素だから。
Sophia has so much Annie in her. Is that supposed to be what this trio is? Gabby's like Reinar. Bertolt is like the guy. I don't remember his name. And then Zofia is like Annie. Supposed to be this trio right here.
やったじゃないかファルコ。クルーガーさんのおかげですよ。正直今からガビの評価を上回る。
Oh, he gave him some pointers or something, or some tips to help beat him in the race against Gabby? Oh, good job, Aaron.
イエーガーだ。ここにはたまにお茶を飲みに来る。
はじめまして。クルーガーです。
Oh, is he an informant? Why is his name also Jaeger? Is that his first name or his last name? Maybe it's his first name. Maybe they have no correlation. But that was weird.
では安泰となった。
なぜ俺にその話を。
あの子にお使いを頼むのはおやめなさい。
Oh, they're saying they're already safe. You don't need to put his life in danger.
私が普段から厳しくしすぎたんだ。医者をつけと。私だ。すべては私。
Jesus Christ. Damn, he's one of the patients. Shit. That's tough, dude. Damn.
空いたグラスが出てきた。かかれ。
Taking their jobs as waiters very seriously.
立派なお召し物が。
Is she one of the Tybals?
いかがなされました？
お恥ずかしい。ワインを着物にこぼしてしまいまして手を借りていましたの。
Oh, what a nice lady. Nice. Why indeed? Is she an Eldian? Is she an Eldian, or is she just one of the good Marleyans? Because that is true, you know. If this is supposed to be like the kind of comparison of Nazis and stuff, they're much like the movie Jojo Rabbit, you know. Not all of them were necessarily bad. Most of them were just born into the situation, or like didn't have much of a choice in being in the current situation they were in, but they tried their best to help out, you know. So maybe she's one of those. She's just one of the nice ones, I guess.
な代物でした。しかしお客様は共通語が聞き取れなかったようなので、あとは私にお任せ。
Thank God he's saving the day. This guy looks badass as hell, though. I kind of hope he's one of the Titans, or has like a prominent role going forward. This guy's pretty cool.
エルディア人という悪魔が住む家です。中でも最も虐げられたマーレは、その悪魔を使って他国を虐げ、悲劇は繰り返された。
Talk that shit.
回答を明日、私が初演出を務める舞台で披露させていただきます。偉大なる劇作家と歴史の目撃者に。
He's gonna release his plan in a theater production? This guy's a wannabe William Shakespeare? Isn't his name Willie? So is he supposed to be like William Shakespeare?
んだよ。食え。
これが祭りか。行くぞ。
Oh, that's hella cute. That's hella cute, I can't lie. Nice, man. Good to see them enjoying themselves. Good to see them enjoying themselves while they can still enjoy themselves before they get hit with the real tragedies of this world. Alright, that was episode 4, season 4. Again, same thing. I mean, I really enjoy the episodes. They are still incredibly good, but I'm still just kind of waiting for shit to hit the fan. You know what I mean? It's still that slow progression, but I know it's gotta happen soon. It's going to happen soon. I know it is. I'm waiting for it, because I feel like the first episode had a lot of stuff going on with it. It was kind of a very high-paced, intense opening, and then it's been very slow and under the radar, very calming for the next few episodes, and kind of just waiting for it to pick back up again. But just because it's slower paced doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means it's not as, intense or anything going on. But this just kind of setting up, I feel like maybe it's trying to set up the Marleyans and, Gabby, Falco, Zofia. It's trying to set them up so we can perhaps empathize with them. And when our original side, being Paradise Island, goes up against them, we'll feel conflicted, because we've spent a little bit of time with these characters and we've grown to like them, and then we see them fight against the old characters that we've grown to love as well. So I think maybe that's the route they're trying to go with this. They're trying to get us to like these guys, so that when they inevitably fight each other, it's going to be difficult for us to figure out which side we want to, coincide with, which side we want to support. We might be saying we're still on Paradise Island side. You might say we're with the Eldians. You might say we're with the Marleyans. You might say we're with the Eldians that are with the Marleyans. You might say we're with the Eldians with the Paradise Island. It depends on which side you're looking at it from, I guess. Which is a pretty cool idea to have it be like that, and also well written, because I think when a story has villains that you can sympathize with and understand where they're coming from, the story becomes much better, because you don't just need one-note villains. You don't want villains that just want to blow crap up for the sake of blowing crap up, with very few exceptions that are like that. You could say, like the Joker from The Dark Knight is kind of like that, but he's not, because he has so much more depth and nuance to his actions, which is what this show is trying to accomplish with its characters currently. It is trying to give them some depth and some nuance, so that when they, inevitably fight, it's gonna feel a lot more deep. It's gonna hold a lot more weight, because we care about both sides. At least that's my guess as to what they're trying to do with it, which, if that is what they're trying to do with it, I'm liking that. So there's that. We got that doctor, or the Mr. Yeager, that talked to Eren on the bench. I wonder who that's supposed to be. What his story is. Clearly he was one of the patients there suffering from PTSD and getting some help. But I feel like they're trying to draw a distinction somewhere, because they could have chosen any name to give that guy. It didn't need to be Yeager. Could have been Bob. You know what I mean? They could have chosen any name to give that man. But they gave him the name Yeager, which I feel like has to mean something. They're trying to tell us something with that. What they're trying to tell us, I don't know yet. But I feel like there's something more to it with that. There's got to be maybe some mirror in the story with that guy's family's tragedy and how he feels about it and the regrets that he has, and perhaps another character. Perhaps Eren, or perhaps Zeke, or perhaps Eren and Zeke's dad, Grisha Yeager. Maybe it's a history repeat itself again. Maybe it's someone else who went through very similar things, or it's metaphorically meaning something, or symbolically meaning something. I don't know. But I feel like it has to mean something, for that being his name, because it feels so out of nowhere. And by out of nowhere, I mean the patient's name being Yeager feels out of nowhere. Because like I said, they could give the man any name. So, I don't know what it might mean. Maybe I'll figure it out eventually, or they'll tell us. Or somebody else will tell me. That would be great too. I'd love to know. They were talking about a Titan when the general of the army came in to see the Tybals. He was talking about a Titan. They said, who's to know if it's really here? And then the main leader of the family said, it's definitely here. I can't remember the name of the Titan. I think it was it the Warhammer Titan? Is that the one that they were talking about? And so maybe it is him, the head of the family. Maybe he's the Warhammer Titan. Because I said I was hoping he'd be in future episodes, because he looks super dope. and carries a lot of weight to him. And I like how he speaks, I like how he looks. When he was like monologuing, whenever he was saying stuff, he had that really beautiful, intense, kind of ominous score playing in the background, kind of enunciating how powerful of a character he is. So I feel like he might be the Warhammer Titan, which means we might see him make an appearance soon. I mean, I know there is an episode, a few episodes later actually, I believe it's episode 65, that is titled The Warhammer Titan. So we're definitely going to see him. Just wondering who it might be. And he said it's definitely there, so I'm going to guess it's him. And I'm going to guess, if I were to take a guess, because he's writing his play, right? His theater production where he said he's going to showcase his solution. Then he's finally going to unveil to the Marleyans and the Eldians that live there. And so what I think is Eren and the scouts and Eren's group are going to trash the ceremony and cause a big ruckus at that theater production, and I think that's finally when stuff is going to kick off. Because during that theater production is when they're going to come up with a solution on how to take on these guys during the war, you know, declaring what they're really going to do. And so I think it's going to blow up in their face when they realize the war has already begun. And then that's when the Warhammer Titan's going to come out, and then probably Reinar and Zeke are going to have to come out as well, because they're also there. So if Eren shows up and the rest of the scouts show up, stuff's going to pop off. So a lot of things happening, a lot of moving pieces, lots of excitement though. So I am looking forward to seeing what happens. But those are my thoughts. Tell me what you guys thought down below. Remember, full reaction will be on Patreon if that's something you want to do. But that's about it for me. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.